Hey, gang, welcome back to the final of this week's House of Games. Very special week of House of Games, a Champions Week. You can tell that by the slight golden tint to that trophy and by the slight golden tint to our four players. Let's meet them one final time, shall we? They are Jacqui Joseph, Amy Gledhill, Tim Vine, and Laurence Llewelyn-Bowen. Welcome back, everybody. Double Points Friday. It's the final. Tim, you've had 2 wins. Amy, you've had 2 wins. Oh. First thing we must do is look at our weekly leaderboards. Because mathematically, still anybody could win it.
You say weekly leaderboard, it's more like an altar to Tim now, isn't it?
No, not
Should
even
be lighting
close.
Candles.
No, not at all, not at all. I'm
Doing
not
a
falling for
purger
that.
for it.
None of that reverse psychology.
Jacqui, you would have to win, that's for sure. But if you did win, you could still win the trophy. It is open to us all. Tim?
Yes.
We've spoken before.
We have spoken before, and we met many times.
Yes, we have. Do you know what? Thank you for reminding me. That is
I wonder when you've seen me.
And Amy, we've spoken before.
What are you?
Richard. From the
yeah.
House of Games. Yes, we've spoken before.
Hi.
Excellent. I'm excited to meet Laurence, who I have never met.
No, no.
Listen,
Indeed.
everybody, that trophy is up for grabs. There are also daily prizes up for grabs. We know that. Let's take a look at today's golden prizes, shall we? We have got, yes, that is a golden toilet set, everybody. Well, I'm going to call it a bathroom set, but you know what I mean. A golden baseball cap. We have a golden cafetiere, golden sparkling wine, OK? And golden luggage. Jacqui, what do you fancy?
It's got to be the luggage, hasn't it?
Well, you travel around the country more than
Yes.
virtually anybody doing Homes Under the Hammer.
Yes.
Imagine that.
This is going to be standout. Everyone's
would
just going to
love that.
part
Yeah.
like the Red Sea.
If one of us won this episode,
Yes.
and then the whole thing,
Yes.
then that is ideal for putting the cup in, isn't
Well,
it?
putting the trophy in, exactly. That's someone who's thinking forward.
Wow.
Yeah. Amy, what would you go for?
Maybe the bathroom set, you know.
Yeah, I think so.
Even just the toilet brush.
You can take the whole lot.
I don't want that. No, I would take the whole lot.
Tim?
I don't know, maybe the hat, actually. I like the look of the hat.
It's quite cool, isn't it?
Go with your jacket.
You have to go with the jacket. Exactly.
Laurence, what would you go for?
Well, I think the hat, if ever I'm planning a honey G party, I can see that being...
As
you say
often you
honey,
are.
I say G, in that hat,
Yes.
it would work.
Listen, it's been a brilliant week's quizzing. Everybody is still in it. Shall we get on and find our champion of champions? Our first round is... Correction Centre. I'm going to go down the line, starting with you, Jacqui. I will read you out an incorrect statement. If you change one word, you will make it correct.
Oh, OK.
OK? Here is your incorrect statement. Having played a detective in Witness, an ex-officer in Roadrunner, and a sergeant in Random Hearts, Harrison Ford sure loves a police role.
Do you know what? I don't know. So sorry.
That's perfectly all right. Should we time you out?
Yeah.
Anybody else fancy it? Tim Vine fancies it.
As an, instead of ex-officer, officer.
Going to change X to nothing at all? It is incorrect. Yes, Laurence?
I'm going to go sure hates a police role.
We're going to change loves to hates? It is incorrect. Amy, do you fancy this at all?
I mean, I've got no idea. I'll change the word hearts to justice.
Oh, that's a good name for a film, Random Justice. Change hearts to justice? It is incorrect.
Oh, I think I know what
before
it is.
Everybody, was he in Roadrunner?
No, he was in...
It was in Blade Runner.
Blade Runner is what he was in.
Sorry.
There we go.
Blade Runner. Amy,
Yeah.
here is your one. The Crucible by Arthur Miller explores the notorious clinical trials that took place in 17th century Salem, Massachusetts.
So I'm going to change clinical for witch.
Change clinical to witch. Absolutely, it is a witch trials.
Thank you.
Tim,
Yes.
I think everyone thought this was going to be super simple. Everyone's slightly on edge now.
No, I would have changed that last one to clerical trials, weirdly.
Or drug trials.
Tim, fix this for us if you could. Wayne Rooney's career showed promise from a young age, but it really took off after the best-selling novel Normal People was published in 2018.
No, that's not fair. It's obviously not Wayne Rooney. It's some other Rooney, isn't it? So, or some other Wayne. Oh, good grief.
You can tell it's a Champions Week with these questions.
Yeah, I mean, that is a hard question, isn't it?
Well,
Not
I know
really.
the answer,
It's a-
so for me it's not hard.
No, OK.
But
I'm going to go for Clara Rooney. I don't know.
Change Wayne to Clara? It is not. Does anyone know? Yes, Laurence.
Colleen Rooney?
Change Wayne to Colleen? No, it turns out it is a difficult question, Tim. Anyone? Sally Rooney, we were looking for. Sally Rooney. So change Wayne to Sally. Laurence, let's get some semblance of momentum in the show, shall we? Along with Stilton cheese, it's for pork pies that Guy Mowbray will always be remembered.
OK, so I'm going to change Guy for Melton.
Change Guy to Melton. Absolutely right, that is Melton Mowbray. Jacqui, we come back to you with an incorrect statement. Getting MPs to toe the party line is the job of the Parliamentary Secretary to the Treasury, or the Walnut Whip, as they're most commonly known.
Oh, the Chief Whip. Change Walnut to Chief.
Change Walnut to Chief. Absolutely. Now we're getting in. Amy.
Yes.
Let's continue this momentum. For 4 years, Steve Jobs worked as a firefighter in New York City before going on to appear in films including Reservoir Dogs and Con Air.
OK. So it's obviously not Steve Jobs, is it? Steve Buscemi?
Steve Buscemi?
Correct.
Well played, Amy. It is Steve Buscemi. Tim Vine.
Yes.
One for you. Wayne Rooney.
Sally Rooney's overhead kick.
Set years after the events at the Overlook Hotel, Stephen King's Dr. Dolittle continues the story of The Shining.
I'm going to change Doolittle to Sleep.
Change Dolittle to Sleep. Well played, Tim Vine. Nicely done. It is Dr. Sleep. Very good work. And Laurence, we finish with you. Although medals for painting and sculpture are no longer awarded at the Olympic Games, they can still be won for more physical pursuits such as modern art.
It's obviously art, isn't it? Dance.
Change art to dance? Incorrect.
I thought
Anybody?
I thought they had started doing...
They do rhythmic gymnastics.
Is that not dancing?
It's not
No,
modern dance,
they do
no.
break dancing now, surely.
That's not the name of the event. This is the name of the event.
See.
Anybody? Change art to pentathlon. Modern pentathlon. That's the end of our first round. Our leaderboard looks like this. Jacqui, Tim and Laurence have 1 point each. Amy is in the lead with 2. How about that?
Wow.
Beware of tall poppy syndrome.
Our next... you're telling me. Our next one is... You complete me. Tim, why don't you choose your partner today?
I'll choose Amy.
Choosing Amy. So, Tim and Jacqui, if you could swap seats, please.
Do I need to take my glasses with me? Probably not.
No, we'll use them. Your glasses that have all the answers in them.
Where am I now?
Oh, dear.
In this round, I'm going to ask you a series of questions, so fingers on buzzers. Each answer will have 2 words in it. If you buzz in, I just want you to give me the first word of the answer. Your partner must then complete the answer. OK?
Right.
Here we go. Here's your first question. According to legend, which 11th century noblewoman rode naked through Coventry? Yes, Laurence.
Lady.
Correct. Jacqui for the point.
Godiva.
Godiva. Absolutely right. The Lady Godiva. Next one. In electronics, what does the abbreviation AC stand for? Laurence.
Alternating.
Alternating is correct. Jacqui.
Current.
Current is also correct.
Top team.
Very good.
They're doing very well up that end of the studio, aren't they?
I've trapped you over here.
Do you need your glasses?
Give me the first word of this answer, please. What is this? Laurence.
Water.
Water is correct. Jacqui.
Beaver.
Beaver is incorrect.
Oh, no, sorry.
You can buzz in on the other team if you wish.
It's either going to be something like water rat or water vole, maybe. A vole's quite small, isn't it? A vole, maybe?
I've only heard of a water rat. Oh,
Let's go water rat, maybe.
Shall we?
Yeah,
Shall we?
try that.
Yes, Tim.
Water rat. Oh, sorry, rat.
Is it water rat? Absolutely right. It's either rat or vole, funnily enough. Same thing. So you could have had rat or vole. Same thing. You were right twice. Should have given you 2 points.
Oh, OK. Oh, right.
Next question. Colombo and Kandy are cities in which island country, formerly known as Ceylon? Yes, Laurence.
Shri.
Is correct, Jacqui.
Lanka.
Lanka, it is. Well done, Sri Lanka. Here's your next one. What is the title, please, of this song?
And I need you.
Tim.
Only.
Correct, Amy.
You?
Only you. The right answer. Well done.
Well done, Amy. Well done.
I thought it was Fools and Horses.
That was the Yazoo version of that, the original. Next one. Prior to Andy Murray's victory in 2013, who was the last British man to win the Wimbledon singles title? Yes, Tim.
Fred.
Fred is correct, Amy.
Oh, no. Fred? I know McEnroe. I know,
Fred McEnroe.
I know Andy Murray.
Fred Borg.
Fred Borg. All I can think is Fred Dibner, and he is not a tennis player.
Love
I'm
to see that.
so sorry,
We'll
Tim. I
time you
don't
out.
know.
Other team, yes, Laurence.
Fred. No, I know. Fred Perry.
Perry, we were looking forward, is Fred Perry. And final question in this round. Bradford and Leeds are two of the 5 districts that make up which metropolitan county? Yes, that is Tim.
Yorkshire.
Incorrect, I'm afraid. Yes, Laurence.
West.
Is correct, Jacqui.
Yorkshire.
West Yorkshire?
Yeah.
It is West Yorkshire, well done. That's the end of that round. A lot of people giving other people points now. Jacqui and Tim, if you will swap back, please. Lovely to see you, Tim.
Nice.
Oh, do you have to? I was really enjoying that.
It was certainly the most points either of you have scored for a little while, because look at this leaderboard. Tim has got 3, Amy's got 4, Jacqui and Laurence, joint leaders with 6 points.
Come on, Laurence.
Makes today interesting, also makes that weekly leaderboard very interesting.
Yeah.
Our next round is the backwards round. In this round, I will read the questions backwards. You must answer them backwards as well. So if I asked your name, you would say Joseph Jacqui.
Okay.
OK?
Yeah.
Best of luck, everyone. Fingers on buzzers. Return Rovers, the called Pub A has soap TV running long which? Yes, Jacqui.
Oh, sorry. Coronation Street.
Incorrect, I'm afraid. Yes, Amy.
Street Coronation.
Street Coronation.
Oh,
That's the answer
sorry.
we're looking for. But listen,
Backwards.
Jacqui,
Sorry.
don't apologise to me, apologise to the you of 2 minutes ago who was in the lead.
Yeah.
Next question. Song this of title thee is what? Amy.
Speak, don't.
Speak, don't. Is it don't speak? Very nice, it is.
You know there was a fault it was playing backwards.
I don't know, of course. Question next. Whitehall in venue outdoor, which at place takes event colour the trooping annual thee. Yes, Laurence.
Guard's Horse.
Incorrect, I'm afraid. Yes, Tim.
Palace, Buckingham.
Incorrect. Anybody? I was looking for Parade's Guard's Horse, I'm afraid. Horse
For
Guards Parade.
goodness sake.
Do you know what? I say to them all the time, why do you keep asking for the actual correct answer?
Yeah, I know.
So weird. You think, come on, guys. Next question. Song this of title thee is what? Yes, Amy.
Mash Monster?
Oh, come on, it can't be. Is it?
He did the monster.
It sounds so much better that way round. I love that.
By Bobby Forrest, Pickett and the Crypt Kickers, and I'm not doing that one backwards. Like, no doubt I could just about handle. That I can't. Next question. Crime A of accused falsely animal cartoon A about is Hoskins Bob, starring film comedy 1988, which? Yes, Tim.
Rabbit. Roger framed who?
Correct, Tim. Rabbit, Roger, framed who? Framed Roger Rabbit.
I could literally smell burning halfway through. Kind of noise, metal on metal.
Next one. Song this off title thee is what? Tim.
You will stop me if I go wrong initially, won't you?
No.
Don't let me just go on for half an hour. Tonight, air, the, in, coming, it, feel, can I?
Sorry, did it say stop you or say stop you?
No, wrong song. Wrong song.
That is the wrong song, Tim. I'm so sorry.
Oh, what an effort.
You did it perfectly, though. You did it perfectly. I was keeping track. Anyone else want to have a go? Yes, Laurence.
Me, leave, you, if.
It is not.
OK, fine.
I'm afraid. Shall I tell you?
I know it.
Don't do it backwards. You don't have to
Actually,
do it
Another Day
backwards.
in Paradise.
Another Day in Paradise,
Oh,
exactly.
that's it.
Paradise in Day Another, it would have been. Final question in this round. Batty, Nora and Truly, Foggy Compo, including characters, featured 1973 in aired first that sitcom TV which? Yes, Amy.
Wine,
No fingers.
summer, the, of, last.
Last of the summer wine? Wine summer, the of last, it is. Well played, Amy. That is the end of that round. Let's take a look at our leaderboards. Tim is on 4, Jacqui and Laurence on 6. Amy has 8. 2 rounds to go.
Away.
2 rounds to go. It's getting very, very interesting. Our next round is... And the answer isn't. Jacqui, I'm going to start with you. I'm going to ask you a question. There'll be 4 possible answers. 1 is correct. The other 3 were written by Amy, Tim and Laurence to try and fool you. If you get the correct answer, you get a point. If you choose one of their answers, you will give them a point.
OK.
Here's your question. The heirloom pumpkin variety formerly known as Victor is now marketed under what new name? Is it Softhead, the Bicycle Pumpkin, Jacko Pumpkins, or Red Warty Thing?
Gosh. OK. Red warty thing doesn't sound right at all. It's got to be soft head.
It's got to be.
I think
I mean, it hasn't got to be.
It hasn't got to be.
But you think it is?
I hope it is.
Has Jacqui just scored a point? Has she given away a point at a very crucial part of proceedings? Is the Victor pumpkin now called the Softhead pumpkin? It is not. You've given away a point. What is the actual answer?
No, it's never the
No
red warty
way.
thing.
Oh, that's awful.
That's
That's terrible.
That's so
That's
bad.
crazy.
So you've given a point away. Who have you given it to? Who wrote Softhead? Amy wrote
Amy,
it.
well done.
well done.
The Bicycle Pumpkin was Tim, and Jacko Pumpkins was Laurence.
Nice.
Amy, I have a question for you now with 4 possible answers. What is the name of the trophy that is awarded to the player who scores the most 180s at the PDC World Darts Championship? Is it, if you're looking for treble, trophy? Is it Ballon d'Art? Is it the 360s trophy? Or is it Flight of Gold?
Wow.
Wow.
They're all good.
Yeah.
So it's confusing because in the last one, it was the least plausible answer.
Often
that was...
is in this round.
Well then, I think if you're looking for treble is like a very good pun, but it's probably the least likely. I don't think it's Ballon d'Art. But I mean, it could be. I'm going to go...
That's how they get you in this round.
That's
'cause
how they get
it
me.
could be.
Well, I guess I'll go for Ballon d'Art then.
Okay, is it Ballon d'Art? It is Ballon d'Or. Is Ballon d'Or. If you're looking for treble, that was Tim. You
Of course,
literally,
it's such a good pun. Of
Yeah.
course it was Tim.
you literally broke Tim's hearts there. You knew the answer, I presume, as a huge darts
No, I
fan.
didn't actually.
Oh, okay.
No. Weird. In fact, I didn't even know there was a trophy for that. I mean, I knew they kept note of who got the most 180s, but I didn't know they gave him a trophy.
Yeah, that's called the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, well out now.
360s was Jacqui and Laurence wrote Flight of Gold. Tim, points at a premium now. Can you
tell me
get
about
one? Or can you give one away? Let's find out. What are the surnames of the 4 authors of Nominative Determinism in Hospital Medicine, which was published in the Bulletin of Royal College of Surgeons in England in 2015? Is it Chop, Sever, Swab, Suture? Linctus, Gauze, Phlegm, Drops? Limb, 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 Limb? Or Bone, Cope, Leg, Winder? Nominative determinism is when they say that your name determines what your job is. So you would be, for example, you would be a wine merchant.
Yeah, so they've gone for a joke in the first place. So well, weirdly, they're all of a type except limb, 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 and limb, which is a really weird one. I'm not sure. It just strikes me as it would be rather strange to put that in as a jokey one. So I'm going to go for limb, 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 and limb.
I think I would. 4 limbs, right? Because as you say, they're already doing the joke in this piece. Is it limb, 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 and limb? Has Tim scored a point? He has. Tim, and Tim. Very well played. They were all a family of doctors, the Limb family. Chop, Sever, Swab, Suture was, it's hard to say, it was Laurence. Linctus, Gauze, Phlegm and Drops was Jacqui, and Bone, Cope, Leg and Winder was Amy. Laurence, I have a question for you. I have 4 possible answers. Palmerston, the cat who had been chief mouser at the Foreign Office, came out of retirement in 2025 to take up what new role? Was it feline relations consultant to the governor of Bermuda? Top feline model for famous cat food brand? Roof tile straightener? Or official meet and greet minister?
I'm just intrigued by roof tile straightener. And
It's a good one to make up.
if he's not, I think he should be. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go for roof tile
You're going to
straightener.
go for roof tile straightener. What do we think at home on this one? What would you go for? Is this something you read at all? Let's find out. Is the answer roof tile straightener? It is not. So you have given away a point. So what's the answer? Oh, that's nice. Feline relations consultant to the governor of Bermuda. It was adopted by the governor of Bermuda.
Right.
Who have you given a point to? Who wrote roof tile straightener? Come off it, Tim Vine. Wow.
Wow.
That is a handy point at a handy time, Tim.
Very good.
Feline model was
Yeah, gotta be
Jacqui,
Jacqui.
and official meet and greet was Amy. That's the end of that round. It's the end of all our rounds, apart from one final game of Answer Smash. It's all we have left before we give away the trophy. I'm going to say this leaderboard is interesting, because we know the various permutations that could happen still. Anyone could win this, but let's take a look at this leaderboard. Amy, you have 10 points. Everyone else has 6 points
Wowee.
each. How about that? I wonder what's going to happen in our final round. Shall we do it? It is, of course. Answer Smash. They are all champions, but there can only be one champion of champions. Fingers on buzzers, please, everybody. Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer. Your first category today is singers. Singers will be the pictures. There will be a clue above. Which character in The Simpsons is an opera-loving psychopath voiced by Kelsey Grammer? Yes, Laurence.
Sideshow Bob Dylan.
Sideshow Bob Dylan. It is Sideshow Bob. And Bob Dylan, Sideshow Bob Dylan. Next clue, next singer. What type of swimming costume appears in the title of a 1990 UK #1 single by Bomb Ballerina? Tim.
Bikini Nina Simone.
Bikini Nina Simone? It is Bikini Nina Simone. Bikini Nina Simone. Of course, from Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini. I would have loved it if I'd said, no, I need the whole.
Yeah.
Next clue, next singer. Which 2-word Latin phrase meaning way of working is often abbreviated to MO? Yes, that is Tim.
Modus operandi Diana Ross.
Modus operandi Diana Ross. It is well done. Modus operandi Diana Ross. Modus operandi Diana Ross. Our next category is breads. Breads. Which breads?
That's the end of that.
White or brown, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
Torvald and Dean won the ice dance competition at the 1984 Winter Olympics with a routine set to which piece by Ravel? Yes, that is Laurence.
How is it that? How is it Bolero Nan?
It is not Bolero Nan, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry. It was Bolero-ti I was looking for.
Oh, really?
Bolero and roti, Bolero-ti. Next clue, next bread. What two-word Latin expression used to admit fault or error means through my fault? Laurence.
Mea culpa nini.
Mea culpa nini? It is mea culpa and panini, mea culpa nini. Next clue, next bread. Which stadium is the home ground of Fulham Football Club? Yes, Laurence.
Craven Cottage Loaf.
Craven Cottage Loaf
Good, mate.
is the correct answer. Very well done, Laurence.
Laurence knows his bread.
Any more today? No more today.
wow.
No more today.
Is it enough?
We have two matters of business. The first is who won Friday's House of Games and who's taking a prize. I think we know who that is. I think it is Amy. Let's take a look. Very well done, Amy. You're a champion again. Nicely played. Amy, you've won a prize. What prize would you like?
I think I'd regret taking the toilet brush. I have already got a toilet brush. I'm going to go for the luggage, please.
You're going to take the luggage, George. That's such a great clip for House of Games. If anyone wants to know what's House of Games like, you're just going, I'm going to regret it if I go for the toilet brush. I've got a toilet brush. Amy, you win the House of Games golden wheelie luggage. But we have a trophy to give away, and who is it going to, I wonder? Our champion of champions on this week's House of Games. It's been very close all week. We have two champions and two trophies. And two trophies.
Oh, my gosh!
If we tie, I do not do a tie break for our champion. I do not do that. We do it for daily shows, so instead we give away two golden trophies and we have two golden champions, Amy Gledhill and Tim Vine. Very well played.
Well done.
Nicely done. Amy hung on. Tim, you needed to claw a few points back there and you did exactly that. Very nicely done. Thank you so much for a lovely week. Listen,
Had a great time,
I can
thank you.
see why you're all champions. That was great quizzing from everyone, and how lovely to have joint winners. Doesn't happen often. It's lovely to see. Our winners, Amy and Tim, well done.
Come on.
Thank you so much for a lovely week. Thank you for joining us all week as well on this Champions edition of House of Games.
Cheers. To us.
Legends!
That's really marvellous.
That's fantastic.